MMA Viking.
MMA Viking here with Mohsen Bahari. Welcome to Sweden.
Thank you, thank you.
So you have the co-main event and the main event fighters in both tomorrow. Coming in here, I mean, have you really adopted the coaching role? Is that something you enjoy? Or you more enjoy getting in there yourself?
Yeah, of course, I love to fight, but I love the game in its wholeness, and I've been coaching even before I started fighting professional MMA. I was doing Thai boxing. I started coaching back then, and these guys I've been coaching. Joachim started out as a beginner in my class, and Håkon I've been training with him and training him for a long time. He's also my sparring partners, so of course I'll be here to coach them.
Let's talk about your career a little bit. I think you're 8-3 overall, and had a great beginning of 2014. I think you put together a 3-fight winning streak, and then ran into a couple, lost a tough title fight to Dalby, and then took a short notice fight in KSW. Can you talk about that last fight? I don't know if it was the week before you took the fight, but is that a fight you regret or something you thought you had to do?
No, I was supposed to fight Jake Bostwick, and I got news a little time before that Cage Warriors wasn't going to happen, and they were struggling with some things, and the fight fell through, and these guys from KSW contacted actually to get Jack to fight in a catchweight, and they said no, and I wanted to get the fight myself because it was a 77 fight, and I tried to push to get it, and I got what I asked for, and I don't regret taking the fight, but I think I had a bit too much respect for the guy. I was thinking all the time that he had trained for a 5-round fight, and he was supposed to fight a type of fight. And I was just a couple of weeks into my camp, and I was with the attitude to start slow and then escalate. And I never got to catch up. He started in a high tempo, and but in the end, I felt I had better conditioning. I thought I had all the tools to beat him, but it was a strategic thing with that fight. It was not nothing with the technical aspects that was the loss. It was how I approached the fight, and but I think I learned a lot from that fight.
Where do you go from here in your career? Are you actively searching fights? You want to go back in there? You focus on getting some of these younger guys some more experience, or what are your next steps?
I want to fight again, but not. I have some things I'm struggling with at the moment, so I'm not going to fight for a little while now. But while I'm not fighting, I'm coaching the team, helping out everyone, and trying to build our team and our fighters.
I heard a rumor that you tease your fighters cutting weight with chocolate. Is that true or false?
That goes both ways. So if I cut weight, I'm just getting back at them.
Okay, so I just heard one side of the story. It goes both ways.
It goes both ways.
All right, let me get your...
Not as innocent as they make it.
Let's get your quick predictions for tomorrow. Joachim, how do you see his fight going against Guram?
I think it's going to be an intriguing fight. It's going to be action-packed, and I'm confident Joachim is going to come out victorious. It's going to, they both have very exciting styles, and I think Joachim has a bit more all-round game. Guram maybe has some more experience, but Joachim he's been brought up in a tough school, so he's ready to handle it.
All right, toughness of front line. And the main event, Håkon Foss against Sebastian.
Yeah, that too is stylistically is very. I like the co-main event. Both guys are taller, fighting shorter power punches, and they're very similar. And I think the thing that goes for both of my fighters is that they're more all-round than their opponents, and that's going to play a big role in their fights, I think.
Great. Well, pleasure speaking with you, and good luck to your crew tomorrow.
Thank you.